fine time to be outside.
Alright, this is how we're going to work it out. So, like I was saying, welcome to the stream, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, this is a really good game. I think you guys are familiar with it if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while. We're smoking on the strain of the hour. It's called Cap Junkie. Pretty much the best strain I've smoked all year. Early, you know. How many days in? 8 days in, maybe. But this shit, I hope this camera can actually capture this, because this is just like nuts. Let me find a good place. This right here. Visualize that. Keep that up there. Dang. Matter of fact, this is California, so we definitely have access to better cannabis here. Let me try to highlight that bitch for you. Oh my gosh, this light is crazy. I want to get all up on it real quick. Hold up, this is really killing me. The reason why I'm really trying to show this off is because it's crazy. It's crazy. And what I could even do is if you email me with proof when you're running up, I will roll you a professional joint with the filter of this strain. Hook you up. For free. We're saying that, you know, calm down. You can give away weed once the crime now. It's like giving somebody a beer. You check their ID first, you know, make sure that they're, here you go, have the beer. Oh, I could use the sparkling water. You don't have to do it now. You don't have to do it right now.
No, I'll go to two.
You thirsty too or something?
I have one.
Oh. It's quite a ways away.
This whole week is going to be raining.
Yeah, I know, right?
They say if you want to do stuff, do it now.
Right now, huh?
Yeah, because even when we were coming home, on the freeway it says, do not travel on Monday. No travel on Monday.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And nobody's gonna listen, you know that, right? As a matter of fact, to even double down on that, not only they're not gonna listen, they're gonna drive faster. Oh yeah, and more erratic. And
the Jeff did better today driving.
You know,
Did better driving.
That's good, but it wasn't raining either. If it would have been raining, I have an issue with that. You can't drive in the rain and you already can't hardly see. Like, that doesn't, you know. I like Brother Jeff. I do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really, you know, I like to try to take care of myself. It might not seem like I'm smoking all this weed and shit. But I like to try to eat healthy. Speaking of, that's probably what I eat for dinner. I'm gonna make my my Caesar dressing from scratch with some beautiful kale that I found.
some orange chicken.
No, you don't need none of that. No. Yes. Get out of here. I love how I can hear the sound that we get through the controller. This is actually a quality game. Can you believe that some people really were like hating on this game and saying, "Oh, this is a stupid game. I didn't like this and I didn't like that." I'm like, you just get out of here. Sometimes people's opinions just do not need to be heard. It gets real ugly once it gets down to about halfway.
Let's see.
You want to hit this number?
Yeah, I said it. Simba's over here waiting on the rain. He's like, "I'll wait here. It's just all right. I'll wait here." Because I have a feeling the rain will be back. And your feeling's accurate.
So much damage.
Oh, thank God. I could, even if there was, you'd have to reschedule it.
Oh, yeah.
You always want to do that. You know, that's what's so cool about this game. It's like, I love animals too. That's the reason why I gravitated towards this. My cat's sitting here watching right now. I would show him,
Your
but he's
ears
just too content.
just pooped.
Oh shit. That's a toxic area. Okay. That ain't even the way I need to go anyway. What sucks is when you go all this way to find out that the area that your objective is at is a toxic area. And you're like, dang, you gotta go all the way, but or figure out another mission to do. In hopes that that area is not crazy toxic as well. That's so funny. So, this weed is so damn good. My cat is like super high. Don't judge me. I'm not. Yeah, I did blow a few hits at him. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't do this every day with my cat. Okay, usually windows are open and whatnot, but.
How dangerous do you feel with the night coming on?
Okay. See, damn it. Oh, jeez. Can I get up out of here? Yeah. So it looks like, let me see. There we go. Fast traveling around and see if I can go in different way there.
Glad to see some wood scrap there. It's the chug yard. The night's your chance to be sneaky. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. keep your eyes open. This box once tailed a chugger. Now it's just off track. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have started shooting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. A bit of glow. Swing like you need it. Tap hard. Let's see. As long as you're happy about it. The night is ending soon. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way. Let's see. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He'd lie if he claimed it was all good. You changed after your Mooma and Popsy passed, and he understands why you had to leave. The old village being a constant reminder of what happened. He understands history made Loopalupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much light do you really need?
All the light, all of it!
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. That's what he decided to call it after he saw it for the first time. It's big and fluffy. That's accurate enough. If you can see past the blue color, that is. Might as well jump in a lake. There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives. That's the leftover you're looking for. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard.
Do that. Gotta go out there.
The water trickles through everything. Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening. This is way worse than moist. The moistest. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device, so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. Gizmo thinks he's a little peculiar, but very knowledgeable. He has the ins and outs of all monster and creature whereabouts. The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? The day almost makes you want to smile.
So this is really, really cool. So as I'm walking around, like the PS5 version is just amazing. So as I'm walking around and my mech is moving around, all the sound effects are coming out of the controller. Maybe let's see if you can hear that. I'm kind of curious to see if that comes through in the stream. That's really cool. That's good. I really enjoy that. I must have to hop out.
That over there is Steepo Deepo, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. What's this sweater? Detergent that I need.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
My goodness, dude. I'm gonna try and show this to the camera again, but man. The closer I get to it, the weirder it gets. It's just the mode that I have it on. Yeah. It's fucking amazing, this stuff right here. Matter of fact, I'll post a picture in the community section. That's what I'll do, yeah. So if you go to my main page, YouTube page, you know, there'll be a part that says community. You click on there, and there's years of stuff that I've been posting. Not much activity, and it's okay because most of my subscribers subscribe to me because we're all Howard Stern fans, and we're just really like, we used to be able to talk about it and watch old school episodes, but I guess that can't do that, so. We're talking about dinner, how we're going to prepare stuff. Give me a second. So what I'm going to do, we have this orange chicken in the freezer. So, and I'm telling, she's like, I'm going to make some. I'm like, okay. But what I'm saying is, when I make some, same way we make it, you know. But I'm going to get some really good oranges, maybe even some blood oranges or something. and slice those up ever so, you know, and then let that kind of sit in the sauce, and then throw that over just for some extra twang in my thing. You know what I'm saying? Ron is having fajitas tonight, he said.
Or he is.
Yeah.
Simple, you follow me everywhere.
I think he said something like a chicken fajita or something like that.
You baby.
So
When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot. Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones. He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Thinks that it all hangs on the tree of life. When it started to fail, everything changed. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says it's not far at all. Fortunately for you, the squips seem to have acclimatized themselves to the otherwise uninhabitable dead zone. Let's see. Moog says you should go hunt for squips in the cave he gave you directions to. Look both ways, look all ways. It's the script hole-up. The place is just filled with critters. Hot metal.
It was dark, and it's like, yeah, he's trying to like see.
Don't you just love the smell of burning black juice? Wait, it's the script hole-up. The place is just filled with critters. Right between the eyes. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Dang it.
Could be danger around any corner down here. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
There's something over here. I just gotta figure out what the hell.
Blades screaming beware. Where'd all the critters go? No air left for whining about it. Night covers the land. Keep your eyes peeled and your powder dry. You have all the bits you need. Might keep you from taking one to the knee. See what this thing can do. The sun is coming up fast. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can pass. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Thankful that you and the Pichu tribe are different, for that's exactly what creates the dynamics called life. Someone must make the dive and put an end to the Merc Puff soon. Understands completely. You need to help Gizmo defeat the Jumbo Puff before it destroys the West Route. Says you should take care. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Breathe in that day shine. Moog asks if you know the first rule of monster haunting. It's to go where the monsters are. To hunt, you must know the grounds of your prey. Few monsters warrant the fear we have for them, and you don't look like someone that's easily scared. You could help him out. Start with one monster and take it from there. Spot its tracks and report back. Also, bring back any poo you find. His friend Boom has a nose, and a use for that. Says you're right. You gotta catch 'em all.
The light shines on.
Better isn't the word I would use.
Right, not better. Best.
You're the worst.
The worst of being the worst. We're just the best.